Hi guys, my name is Bib Chanel Bibene. I am a dancer, choreographer and artistic director of Kiandanda Dance Theater. I am from the Republic of Congo and today I'm really pleased to present Nkisi Nkondi project. So Nkisi Nkondi is basically the name of a statue. It is a statue that I first encountered during my visit to the Camp Rolly Museum in Paris. I think it was about 7 years ago. So when I found this statue, I became fascinated about it. So my fascination took me to investigate in the statue. So that took me back in time in the 18th, 17th century to try to learn about this amazing statue, and then that's what took me to unearth the history of the Congo people in Central Africa. In the creative process of the project, with my dancers, we pulled out different images of the statue, and while we were observing the postures and the shapes, and we start reading movements, and as we're reading movements, we start composing in the studio. We go in the studio, we overlap in one movement from a still image to moving images, and that's through the research, through the creative, and start generating movement and composing and putting on stage. So but the other component of the project is when I discovered the meaning of the Congo cosmogony and cosmology, and through this cosmogram they call the Dikenda, and the Dikenda is basically the interpretations, how the people interpret the world and the cycle of life. So when we look at the shape of the Dikenda, that is shaped as a rhombus carved it like in between a circle, and we saw the movement of the sun, sunrise, birth, and peak of the sun, the adulthood, and sunset, which means death, but death not being death being just a transition from this world to another world, and back and forth is going to a circle as we go. So we have and the body is like a cell, the body being the center of movement. So yeah, basically we came out to compose this whole project through the history of the Congo people, the history of the statue, how they worship the masks and statues through the movement of the body. And so the end result of the project, as we performed it, we premiered it at the Black Choreographer Festival. The audience welcomed the project pretty well, and we are so just pleased to introduce the project to you, to show you what we have been doing, and how amazing everything unfolded. So we're just so pleased for you to look at the projects, and hopefully we're gonna meet with you and take the project on the road and present it to a larger audience here in America, in Europe, and in Africa. So thank you for listening to me, and I'm just looking forward to meeting you. And thanks. My name is Beep. I will see you. Bye.